Hi everyone, in today's video we'll be talking about how to get started on your weight loss journey. My name is Dr. Inaka Yembe. I am a board certified family medicine physician currently practicing in Louisiana. I am very passionate about helping people lose weight to achieve their health and their wellness goals. In fact, I would say 75 to 80% of my patients come to me for weight loss. I also have an online weight loss coaching program called the 10-21 Day Boot Camp that I run in a private Facebook group. Here in my practice, I have patients from the age 7 all the way up to age 70s. Now, the most common question that I get is that how do I get started on my weight loss journey? So, if you are overweight or obese and you're wondering what to do, you've been trying different things on your own and things worked or didn't work, then this video is for you. If you've tried and you've hit a pit stop, where your weight is not changing and you're just struggling too much, this video is also for you. I have so many people that reach out to me on Instagram or on Facebook Messenger and tell me things like, I don't know where to start, I'm overwhelmed, I've joined different programs and done different things that did not work out for me, so now what do I do? Okay, so in this video I will share with you 3 tips that you really need to take into consideration that will help you to start a health and wellness journey and to be successful. Okay, so number 1 is believe in yourself. Yes, most of us know that you're overweight now because you're probably eating too much and not exercising. The question is why? We have a lot of emotions that are wrapped up into our behavior, and we'll get to that towards the end of this video. Most people will go to a program like mine or register for a boot camp, and I have some people who come to me and say, I'm in other programs as well, or they'll say, I've tried so many different things, those didn't work, so I'm here to see if this one would work. Okay, so let me give you a few pointers. When you decide to change your lifestyle and to get healthy, the first thing that must happen is that you have to believe in yourself that you can. Or the fact that we don't believe in ourselves subconsciously already puts us in the bucket of I will probably fail. Or I've seen some people who actually come to the clinic to see me, and when I start talking to them about nutrition, they say, hey, no, wait a minute, I can't drink my coffee with absolutely no sugar. I cannot use any stevia or Splenda because it has an aftertaste that I don't like, or just so many different excuses. And some people say, well, I'll just try it. I've tried several things in the past that didn't work, so let's see if this one would help me. Listen, if you don't believe in yourself, who will believe in you? The very first thing that you must do when you go out or you decide to change things and to lose weight, number 1, believe you can do anything. It's very important. Let's say you had a child who turns 5 years old now and has to go to kindergarten. Will you take them to class the first day and say, okay, little Johnny, go ahead and try. Just try your best and let's see if you can make it through the end of the year. We don't do that with our children. We take the child, and it's only 5 years old, take the child, put them in school and say, at the end of this year, little Johnny will go from pre-K3 to pre-K4. They will move up in class. What about us? We don't believe in ourselves, and that's one of the things that we subconsciously feed our minds with the wrong information. Your mind will believe you, okay? So if you go into any healthy lifestyle change, or whenever you start a healthy lifestyle change, the first thing that you must do is believe in your ability. Tell yourself you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can make the time. You can make 10, 15, 20 minutes to get up and walk and exercise. Yes, you can get up and bake some chicken in the oven. You can season it, throw it in there, and you'll have some healthy chicken. Yes, you can stop eating the fried foods. I didn't say it was easy, Most of the things to do for a healthy lifestyle change are simple but not easy. Okay? I always imagine trying to lose weight like an 80-year-old person going into college to get a first degree. Now, if they really want to, they will. But if they go in and say, well, I'm 80 years old, I may come out at the end of 3 or 4 years with a degree, I may or I may not. See, they give themselves room for failure. When you go into a healthy lifestyle change, understand a few things, that this is a lifestyle that you are trying to learn. You're trying to know your body. You're trying to learn how to be healthy. You're trying to learn and apply good habits. You're trying to drop some bad habits. But number one, believe in yourself that you can do it, and you actually will. The second thing that we must do in order to start a weight loss journey and be successful at it is to stop that negative self-talk. Did you know that you speak to yourself the most, and some of the things that we say, we will not dare say them to anybody else? So why do we say all these things to ourselves? I see people who reach out to me on social media and they tell me, I've tried to work out, but I just can't because I'm too heavy. I've tried to eat right, but I just can't because I'm too lazy. I've tried to do this and I just cannot because. Worst of all, some people tell themselves they just cannot. Listen, I've got some children in my practice. I've seen some incredible things. I'm training for my board certification in obesity medicine. And one of the things that we know is that children who overeat from a very, very young age may have a genetic disorder. They may. Some of these children do not have a genetic disorder. So what I do is not put every little child in a box and say, okay, you're a child, so you are now 150 pounds at the age of 7 because you have a genetic disorder. I have seen some parents do some amazing things for their children. I have seen parents show up in a big way and say, listen, I know my little baby is in this situation. Maybe I had a hand in it. It's probably my fault. I'm ready to change things. I've seen some parents, now we don't put children on diets per se. We just stop them from eating so much junk. I've seen children grow up in their age and lose some weight in the process and do just fine. They didn't have any genetic disorder. But the parents, one of the things that I notice with these parents is they are there constantly encouraging the child, telling them, baby, you're doing good. Baby, this is great. They come in here, we have a little hoo-ha-ha party, encouraging them along. Negative self-talk is one of those things that you can tell yourself, thinking it's not harmful. It's very harmful because your subconscious mind now starts acting out your words. Okay? So stop the negative self-talk. When you wake up in the morning, positive affirmations. I tell myself I can. When I was over 300 pounds, I could not walk a mile. I could not walk a mile. And I remember my trainer, when I was walking at 1 mile per hour, I'm thinking, surely I'm going to die because I'm so short of breath. She kept telling me over and over, it's in your head. Yes, you can. You can do it. Keep going. It's all in my head. And it was in my head, of course. You may have a medical emergency while you're working out. That's true. So chest pain, significant shortness of breath, weakness, dizziness, those are potential emergencies. Get checked. And by the way, before you start any exercise or any healthy nutrition plan, always get cleared by your primary medical provider. So important. But that said, negative self-talk is one of those things that will prevent you from even starting a weight loss journey and may get you to stop prematurely when you haven't even accomplished your goal. Stop the negative self-talk. Believe in yourself. All right, we are down to number 3. This is the third thing that you need to know and understand before you start a healthy lifestyle change or a weight loss plan. The biggest thing is to understand that you are now going to start learning to change your habits. Being overweight is all about habits. Once you understand that and you know that it will take time, a lot of work, and a lot of patience to change habits, then you know that this is a lifestyle change for lifetime. Does that make sense? Because the reason why we're here overweight is because we have all these bad habits. Maybe we have not been so active. That's one problem. Maybe we have been eating when we're not hungry. That's one problem. Maybe we have been eating too much, binge eating. That's another habit that could be one that we learned with time. Listen, the reason why people even binge eat, or the reason why we have cravings, is because we feed ourselves with things that give us a pleasurable sensation, and so there's a memory script that's written that tells your body to repeat that habit again. So you repeat it often, or to repeat that task or that activity again. So each time, say you get stressed and you feel like eating something sweet, well, you give your brain a pleasurable sensation that it remembers. And so next time you get stressed, then your brain immediately tells your body to reach out for something sweet, and then it keeps repeating that until now it's a habit. And next time you get stressed, you don't even need to think too much. Then you reach out for something that gives you a pleasurable sensation, and that's something that's sweet. And so what's happening to our bodies? We're putting in too much sugar and we are now gaining weight. In order to lose weight, you have to identify all these habits one at a time and figure out how to break those bad habit loops. There's different things that you can do, and that's something for another video, but there are ways that you can break this habit. So losing weight is going to take a lot of time, a lot of patience. Is going to take you learning your habits and understanding what triggers these bad habits and putting some measures in place in order to break those bad habit loops, and then your body falls in place. That makes sense? I hope it does. So now, in summary, the 3 things you must know in order to start and be successful at weight loss is: number 1, believe in yourself. You can eat healthy foods to nourish your body, and yes, you can become more active. That's number 1. The second one is to stop the negative self-talk. Very important. Do not speak negativity on yourself and discourage yourself even before you start, or don't speak negative things onto yourself that cause you to stop your journey halfway through. And then the third one is that you need to understand that this is a journey in which we will be learning and identifying our bad habits and changing them. That will take time. Once you identify these habits and make the effort to change them, your body now falls in place, and then you have a higher chance of keeping the weight off long term. So if you found this information helpful, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that each time I put out a video like this, you get notified. Thank you, and I wish you all the best in your health and wellness journey. Thank you.